So for this part right here, oh, by the way, this is Beginner's Guide. You're watching on Just Fixation. This is a lovely game. Please check it out. This part right here, Jaren has to keep his eyes closed, if you can read that. I don't know how tiny it'll be on your screen. But yeah, his eyes are closed, and he's going to begin the game now.
I want to watch so bad.
Should I read it?
Sure, yeah.
I don't know how you're supposed to play this with your eyes closed. You know what? Shit, I don't know if I should be telling you.
What?
Don't look.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know if I should tell you, just because.
Just tell me what to press. Or
just press.
whatever.
Shit! Press anything. Oh wait, help! I'm blind. I can't see. Oh, just press anything. Really. Shit!
Okay.
Shit! Oh shit!
What?
Just nothing. You can't do anything right now. Okay. Well.
What? Oh.
What's going on? Captain, welcome to now. Just
You should
try again.
probably open your eyes if you haven't already.
Oh.
It's pretty much
Okay.
impossible to solve otherwise.
Okay.
And there is a solution, by the way.
Oh, so there is this. What's going on?
Um.
Blind. Please, someone
um,
talk to me. Please tell me how to solve this. Please, don't let this be forever. Oh, that is creepy. Oh, can you just walk into it?
No.
Oh, it looked like you were walking
Yeah, I know.
out of the ship because it was getting closer.
Okay, there's gotta be.
Can't see anything. What's going? Help! I'm blind.
Whisper, the whisper machine. Remember?
Oh. SS Whisper. What? He said something about Whisper. Or it could just be an allusion to his older work, because this is another spaceship looking place. There was a giant door. Research. What is that? He's the only one that says anything.
Oh.
Other. Is he?
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna die. Yep. Damn it.
Wait, what did they say? What did they say? It said something down there. Oh.
Oh, I did. Okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
go back
Okay,
up there to the pink guy.
Come on, go. No, come on.
Fast.
Go. Jeez, this is kind of nerve-wracking. Come on, go. Come on.
Okay. The only way to stop it is to speak something that is honest. I'm bursting with creative energy. I can't keep making these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth.
Oh. It stopped.
Oh. I don't feel like it anymore. I'm out of ideas. It's draining
Like I
me.
said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So, where's that coming from? But then, even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing.
Oh.
Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I
So
really
the
started
door
to
was
wonder
another
if he needed
connection
my
that he
help in
was
some
keeping
way.
away.
Oh yeah.
His games are going to get more desperate.
So,
from here on out.
incoming human
After this game, it's
contact!
almost 6
Yeah, pretty
months
much, yeah.
before he finishes something new.
16 months?
Holy crap.
Oh, 6 months, I think.
Oh.
What he said. Sorry.
If you didn't go on a hiatus during that time, this will be a pretty high fidelity game.
Oh.
Hello? Where am I? What is this?
Let's do. Where am I? Whoa.
Whoa. Where did this island come from? How do I get out of here? Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh.
This is beautiful. Is that a person? How lovely! It's been a long time since I've talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. I'm completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give my work. When I try to create, I feel empty. Oh, no! What's happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going, and it stopped. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me. So start it again.
Talking about the whisper machine at the beginning?
Maybe he's talking about Source. Or maybe. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. What? You have to take me to it. Okay,
Let's do that one.
you have to take me to it. I can do that, but there's a
If the
problem.
last game
It's guarded by a
featured
difficult
Coda talking
puzzle.
explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now,
If you can help me
put
with the
yourself
puzzle,
in my
fine.
shoes
Yeah.
playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration,
press deal.
anxiety,
Really?
I didn't press deal.
Oh.
and yet still he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for? Because
Whoa.
from my perspective at the time,
This is the super difficult puzzle.
This was a result
Here's the
of how
puzzle. What do you think?
isolated he was.
Hey, I recognize
He
this.
was
I
in
saw
his
this.
own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
It's a different puzzle. Oh, no, it isn't. I'll just press the switch here. Ah, that was so simple.
You
Can't believe I
talk
solved it.
yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
I can't believe it. Okay, here we are. What are you talking about? These are just words on some walls. Trust me, you'll see. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say that game development is simple and joyous and that you love it 100% of the time. Okay, making games is simple. Making games is easy. Effortless. Oh, it feels wonderful. But it wasn't true. Why did the walls just crumble? Why do I feel so awful? Don't worry about it. Just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. I'm constantly excited and enthusiastic about my work. Yes, that's wonderful. Keep going.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so.
Every time I make something, I feel better about myself.
Video games are not
Feels
worth
fantastic.
this amount of suffering.
None of this is helping.
This
I'm
is
gonna
someone I
vomit.
really cared about, and I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Promise this will work. Please continue. Oh. Any sacrifices made for my work are worth it 100% of the time. Yes, more. Keep going.
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time.
There's
I
no
don't know
shame,
how
no
else
fear,
to
no
explain
guilt.
it.
Whoa.
I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more
Grandpa,
than I had
that's it.
ever needed
Free.
anything
Free.
for this to stop.
Is that Coda?
Oh.
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Was that supposed to be her? Is Coda a guy or a girl? Did I ever say?
I think he's been saying he.
Oh.
Coda's a guy. Unless my ears aren't working today. The machine. The machine you were looking for? Uh-oh. Sup, guard? Ma'am, glad to see you've arrived safely. We've captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be quick. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing you should know about the machine. It calls itself Coda. Oh, he's the machine. And so they're
Press.
interrogating the intake. Will we get to see the machine? What will be done with the machine? Please give us an answer. Will it be punished? Can you tell us?
So I'm a girl right now, by the way.
Right. What's up, Coda? You're an engine?
And of course,
You stop.
it's the machine.
You stopped feeding us. Your work was keeping us alive. Your work was keeping us healthy. Your work was keeping us alive. Those people out there, can you imagine what pain you put them through? It was only because of your creations that any of us could make it through every day. How could we possibly go back to trusting you to do this job? How could we go back to trusting you to do this job? How about this for... Okay. You need to go to the people who are out there and apologize to them. No, nothing. Think carefully. I know how to hurt you. I've seen the things you fear.
I know how to hurt you. I shouldn't have said that. I thought I said I know how it hurt you. I thought.
Alright then, I will speak to them for you. My followers, my friends. My followers. It follows me to deliver bad news. I have a troubling revelation. It follows me to deliver bad news. The machine will not apologize to us. The machine refuses to admit that it deliberately hurt us. But this is not important. We are stronger than it thinks we are. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Let us pay retribution. It shall show. Let us show it that we are not failures. Follow me. We will destroy the machine. Follow me. We will destroy everything that the machine has created.
The machine or what is created?
Yeah. Everything it has created. Whoa. Back to the stage.
No. Wait.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, whoa.
What?
This is... Man, what it must...
I should have done that.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Coda is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, and we're back
So,
here too.
As I'm thinking this, I realized that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for it? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
Maybe.
Whoa.
Good on you for doing this. Jeez, this is just brutal.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa, you
Whoa.
can just fall through the floor.
So I
Whoa.
started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and
Are you
the
falling?
island that you just played, the
Dude,
theater,
aim
the
for the
notes,
door.
house
I am.
cleaning game,
Like,
and
to
some
fall
of
in
the
it.
escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions, and the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing
Close the
for
door.
him to be
On
afraid
your way
of.
out.
I couldn't just move.
Oh.
It was stuck looking down.
But, like... He was still talking, though, and it just... That's weird. Put down your weapon. Put down your weapon.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something... I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling.
I don't think
It's
that's
the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So
It's cool how they all line up.
beautifully happy. So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while.
Okay.
So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
That has connotations. Let's see what you got, Coda.
We're gonna make this a long episode.
Yeah,
We're gonna finish the game right here.
let's do it. Tower.
Whew.
He's
Contemporary
used
feeling.
tower symbolism before.
Yeah.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
Coda, please let there be a happy ending.
Gets
This
higher.
room actually has a maze in it.
What?
Oh, great.
Oh, it does.
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise.
Oh.
The experience is really miserable.
Oh.
The game goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the level, so when you're ready to continue, press the Use key on your gamepad, and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Thanks, buddy.
What the hell?
And it has that droning
Yeah.
in the background.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh.
Ah, shit. Okay, staircase going up.
Okay.
I'm just... I need to find a word for this feeling I have right now. It's probably the third time in this one playthrough that I'd be like, what's that word? Just a very silent, introspective, like... I don't know, just digesting.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first two challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. I can open this door for you, so let me do that. Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember. It's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time. And as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew. It wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
Yeah, the 3
And he
dots.
wouldn't.
I've seen the 3 dots multiple times.
Me
Whoa.
too. We've got hot pink.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left. And it felt somehow like I had failed.
And that type of, like, that masonry behind you, that's been recurring as well.
Mhm.
Where did I screw up?
Dear Davey, thank you for your interest in my games. I need you to ask to not to speak to me anymore.
I'm the
You
reason
totally
you
screwed
stopped
that up.
making games, aren't I?
Okay.
It's because of what I did.
Sorry, I'm in my introspective moment.
Poisoned
No.
it for you.
So, like, he made this undefeatable game because Davey would go through and you know, beat it.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... It felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable. And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, it was... I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Oh, this is harsh. Shit. And then he goes and makes this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Stop
Adding
lampposts.
lampposts to them? Shit, has he been lying to us this whole time?
The narrator.
What the fuck? Is the narrator the villain?
So it's...
All along. What a twist. Or simply
And
like
then you stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing.
Do you feel physically ill? Shit. Struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process. The fact that you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than about me. Wait, I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine. You're not my problem to solve.
What?
But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you can make peace with this thing that you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
And when you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything. What if the switch isn't there this time?
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work. Is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please. I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt
So you
okay
need to
as
start
long
making
as I had
games.
your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from
using
doing it.
us
That's
to
how
contact
badly I
somebody.
need to
Yeah.
feel something again. Like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you
Oh, the
complete.
room's
I
closing
want
in.
whatever
Oh,
that
shit.
wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
That's fucking terrifying. Shit. Is that it? Can you hear Jessica's story? Epilogue. Okay, we've got more. We've got more incoming. Maybe. So that was the last of Coda's games. Maybe Coda came before he released this or something.
Why
Maybe
is
it's
there
a new
why
one.
is there more? What?
Yeah, maybe Davey made this. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
That was the guy he was talking about. Shit.
More.
But there's a lot of white marble.
More.
Everything's very bright.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good.
This Coda.
Always more. It's like a disease.
Is Davey trying Coda style?
Solution.
Very quiet.
Solution.
Whoa.
Wow.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Oh,
Big ol'
glitch
empty
there.
house. Is this what Davey feels like? Big immaculate place that's ultimately empty?
Maybe.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Debris.
Yeah. Just full of dust and... Is that a mirror?
Yeah. Or a picture frame.
Yeah. An empty picture frame. The mouse keeps like popping up for a split second.
It's because it's loading up the next section.
Oh yeah, I know that, but I just feel like it's gonna like crap out, like exit out the game,
Oh.
like freaking just as a joke or something. Oh jeez, this is trapped between bedrock and
If
a
I
giant
knew that my
ceiling.
life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Whoa! Oh, I thought that was Cliff.
Oh. Whoa. It's slower.
I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for. So I'm just gonna...
Davey, no.
Okay.
So he's gone.
Yep. Shit, so there's... Come on, man.
There's a big old crack in this building.
Looks like... what does this mean? It's like, did Davey make this? Did Coda make this? Did someone else? If Davey made this, then you know that there is meanings that he's trying to implant.
Yeah.
Like... This shit. Because he's the one... I mean, if he truly was projecting, then he was projecting all that stuff, so there's something in him. Oh, is this another compressor?
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
think
not
it'll
really.
take us back. Oh wait, what's over there?
Oh.
Oh, okay, cool. Could you write it back all the way to the top? I wonder.
Probably stop.
Probably. Yeah. Man, green lights are eerie.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of big empty spaces. They look pretty, but what are you trying to say with it, Davey?
It's the whisper machine.
Oh. Shit. So at the very least, you can, if Davey made this part, you can understand that it has the meaning that he thought it did. He would put it in there, so. Shit.
This has to be Davey's game because
Yeah.
he said that Coda, that was the last game he ever made.
Right.
The one we just came out of. So I should rise instead of die here.
Or what if you do? What if you do die? Or it just breaks? Oh? Oh, what if it's like spells out something? Wait, look down. Can you look down?
I'm
Oh. Oh, shit. Just a giant labyrinth.
oh my god.
Oh, great. That's really pretty.
I have a feeling I know what this is about now.
Very abysmal feeling of being lost that I get.
I think this is being free. And
Well,
this is
yeah,
about-
yeah, I guess like if you're taking into
Free.
consideration like the actual floating.
Well,
I was-
just
I was-
no. I mean, not just that. You're freeing your mind of the labyrinth of life,
Oh yeah.
of just being stuck, feeling stuck all it.
For R. Is that like turn back from this game? What is this? What the fuck? That reminds me of Impossible Death. there's just a whole bunch of crazy psychological quandaries stuck in there somewhere. I'm gonna be thinking about this for a long time.
I honestly, with every situation that is thrown at us, I think it's just about freeing your mind of not just like I think it's like negative thoughts.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's in creative blocks and getting through that, and just it's not just the creative process. It is like for creators, creation is an integral part of their being, so it also bounces off their emotions and where they are in life and what their life even is and what they can see like just before them. It's
I don't know, like how I interpret it is just like, I mean, I've had cases of depression in my life, and I've dealt with it, and it's a hard thing to go through, and I think that this is going through the creative processes of the mind plus freeing yourself of those negative thoughts, which go hand in hand. And ever since I started doing YouTube, my way of thinking about myself and about things around me have gotten way better, just because I've been creating.
That's good.
I've been on that creative mindset for a long time now, where I'm always thinking of different ideas and that kind of stuff. And I think that's how I'm going to take it, is that free your mind of the negative thoughts and like the labyrinth of depression, and free yourself of the nonsensical chatterboxes, like those little notes that he left in that one map.
Yeah, exactly. It's creativity is kind of a double-edged sword, in my experience. There was a comic I used to do when I started. I'm 2009. How old was I then? I don't know, early teens. And it was like the same, like from both Davey, and I guess it would be, well, actually no, like, so Davey's perspective of, validation, getting that played a role, of course.
Yeah.
But then also the part where Coda asked Davey to stop talking to him because he feels like he's making these games for him. I felt that too. Like, yeah. I felt like I was like, I need to be making these comics for these such and such, and it started turning into crap. Like, if it's shit, where's it going? Man, I don't know. I'm not good with immediately vomiting out what I'm feeling immediately after eating a big old chunk of psychological stew. But I'm sure if I could digest this a little more, this is something that I needed to see at this point in my life. I just rambled. Whatever.
No, you didn't ramble. Kind of going off what you said, I think that nothing was wrong with Coda. I think there was nothing wrong with him. I think that it was. This is how Coda blows off steam, and this is how he feels better is creating. And I think that just when someone else played that game, when his buddy Davey played that game, Davey just kind of thought that maybe Coda was having some issues, and that's why he made the game.
You project. That's
he project. Yeah,
seeing
exactly.
what's before you. Like,
yeah.
You see this table right here. I also see this table, but we both have different connotations about this table.
Yeah.
It's just a silly. It's not a silly table. It's kind of like a dinner table to me. You could fold it up.
Yeah.
You probably you put your TV on it. Like you just see it's a different table to you.
Yeah.
But it's not a stupid table that would devalidate anything that you feel good about this table. But it's a table. But they are different tables to us.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and
I said that like 5 times. I don't know. I'm in my I'm just like a mush right now.
It's like 1:00 in the morning. Plus, we're doing this.
That's true. That too.
Yeah, I don't know. I want people to take this as a good thing. This is a good game. I think it had a good ending. Because
well, I don't think it was like it was yes, it was good, but it's not like happy-go-lucky good.
No, it's like you need to, if you have issues, you got to figure it out your own way. But there's always a way to fix things. Like you noticed that when the room was collapsing, Davey was freaking out.
Yeah. He
was panicking. He was absolutely just out of his mind because he didn't know how to fix his relationship with Coda. And
if that game was made for Davey, then what if Coda, his perception of Davey is that okay, he was able to close the door, but then he couldn't open the one after him, so he stayed in that little abysmal area. Mm-hmm. That means something. Yeah, something about being unable to move on, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing, and that's why he started freaking out, because he was at that point where he couldn't continue anymore with his mindset, and that's why he's freaking out. And that's why the doors were closing on him. I think we were playing as Davey. Mm-hmm. Like that's what we were doing. We were playing as Davey, and there were a lot of things in there I didn't understand, honestly, like the machine thing, and
well, when you are creating and it becomes that you have to keep churning this stuff out.
The press is Davey.
Yeah, Davey and forum members that Davey was talking to, and just people playing his games, just the whole crowd. Like you feel like you have to just keep churning stuff out, and
then when he stops, and then when people stop.
And the whole process becomes very mechanical, and it ultimately starts to suffer if you feel that kind of pressure. If you feel like a machine.
And then if the creator stops making things, then people start getting mad.
Yeah.
And they demand more. Yeah. Wow. Just wow, guys. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want... I mean, obviously, if you guys have made it this far, you've already seen the whole game, but if you guys want to check it out and go through it one more time, either watch this...
we did talk over Davey a lot, so it'd probably be good just to be able to sit down and hear his voice, really just listen. Like clear as day.
Yeah, we try to be quiet most of the time, but obviously that's not what we do.
Right, yeah. It would be really lame if we just played this game through.
Yeah.
On record. Yeah.
So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like this. If you like this little mini series we had going. So, wow, longest episode we've probably ever done on this channel.
Oh shoot! Look at that.
All right, guys. See ya.
Okay. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for you said it.
That was a good game.
That was a very good game.
I'm glad we played it.